Mayor also in the middle of a battle with the Trump administration over Chicago's sanctuary status.
Paris Schutz reports on the lawsuit dragging the city, state, and federal government into the fray.
The Trump Justice Department says these sanctuary laws are standing in the way of immigration agents doing their job, even though ICE agents were able to step up their enforcement last week. It's an escalation in the federal government's blitz on Chicago and Illinois, announcing yesterday it would withhold federal funding from sanctuary cities like Chicago.
This president has posed tremendous threats to, many of the sensibilities within our democracy. I'm going to continue to stand up and fight for the interests of working people in this city. And that includes our immigrant population.
The lawsuit filed in federal court today states the challenge provisions of Illinois, Chicago, and Cook County law reflect their intentional effort to obstruct the federal government's enforcement of federal immigration law and impede consultation and communication between federal, state, and local law enforcement officials that is necessary for federal officials to carry out federal immigration law and keep Americans safe. In a statement, the governor's office responded, quote, "Unlike Donald Trump, Illinois follows the law. The bipartisan Illinois Trust Act, signed into law by a Republican governor, has always been compliant with federal law and still is today." And Illinois Senate Republican leader John Curran responded to the governor's response with this, saying he strongly urges Democratic leaders, quote, "to quit impeding law enforcement's ability to cooperate and assist federal authorities with removing violent criminals who are here in Illinois illegally." The sanctuary policies prohibit local law enforcement from assisting federal immigration agents and also from asking immigration status. Immigration officials have detained more than 13,000 non-citizens since 2016 despite sanctuary protections. IIT Chicago-Kent College of Law professor Harold Krent says the laws do permit some cooperation.
ICE agents can't enter prisons, can't enter schools unless there is an actual warrant. And from the Fed's perspective, that is impeding the ability of ICE agents to conduct their affairs.
The Trump Justice Department withheld funding from Chicago in 2017 based on sanctuary city policies. The city sued the federal government and won. Paris Schutz, Fox 32, Chicago.